with my hoodie halfway over your head, pretending like it doesn't swallow you whole. God, it's cute how you think. You still think that you're so subtle. You didn't even make it past the hallway before I caught that scent. Me. All over you. You wear it like a second skin. Like you want to be reminded of what we are. Of what I made you feel. So, what is it this time? Couldn't sleep again? Or do you just miss the way this hoodie holds heat better than your pride? Maybe it's not the warmth you're chasing. Maybe it's mine. You know, darling, you could have just asked. But no, you always do this. You always take something of mine when you're ready to disappear again. You know what? Hopefully, I'll let you go, just because you're wrapped in the memory of me. But here's the thing, sweetheart. You don't steal from someone who's still watching you. You don't walk out of my life wearing my hoodie, unless part of you wants to be stopped. So go ahead. Yeah, put it on. Feel me cling to your skin. But at the same time, don't act surprised when I don't let you leave so easy this time. You can't run away. How do I know? You always run when it gets too quiet, too close, too intimate, like you're emotionally unavailable. You wait for the stillness between us to start whispering things you're too scared to hear, and then you vanish. But you're not very good at disappearing, are you? Oh yes, I do remember the last time. You let me hold you until your breathing slowed, until your guard dropped, just enough for me to come see the soft parts, all under that armor, exposed, and then poof, morning light, empty sheets, one hoodie gone, just like tonight. What is it about comfort that makes you so restless? Why do you flinch when someone actually wants to stay with you? Is it easier to wear pieces of me than to face the whole of what we are? Look, baby, I know you didn't come back for the hoodie. You could have taken any of them, but you took that one special one. The one I wore the night I said too much. The same night where you kissed me like you were scared of what it meant. The one night where I dropped on your shoulders after that fight. Even though you swore you didn't care. That's the same one. You know what it smells like, don't you? It smells like me. It smells like us. It smells like everything you pretend not to want. You don't get to keep wearing pieces of me if you're not ready for the whole thing. You don't walk away in my clothes unless you want me to come after you. And here I am. So, which part of you wants to be caught? You think I don't know what you're doing? That I don't see how you keep pieces of me like they mean nothing. I mean, at the end of the day, they're just fabric. They're just threads. But remember, the night that I gave you that hoodie, it wasn't cold. You were cold. You were curled up on the edge of my bed, blinking like if you stared a little too hard, you'd start crying again. So I took the liberty of giving it to you. I took it off and dropped it over your shoulders. Just like that. Hoping that it would fix whatever someone else broke in you. Alright? And you looked at me like I was the first person who didn't ask you to apologize for hurting me. It's not fair, is it? So now, every time you wear it, I wonder, are you trying to feel safe? Or are you just trying to remember what it felt like to be wanted without conditions? Look, I know you wear it like armor, but it was never meant to protect you from me. It was to remind you how I saw you. All of you, even the messy, scared, stubborn parts that you think no one would ever love. It's especially those that I like about you, right? But here's the twist, sweetie. You didn't just take a hoodie. You took the one thing I gave you without expecting anything back, and then you left with my unconditional love. So, go ahead and tell me, okay? Just tell me something and be very, very honest. When you pull that hoodie over your head late at night, do you feel powerful or do you feel haunted? Wrong answer. You don't get to miss me, okay? Not like this. Not when you show up in my clothes with that look in your eyes, like you never left, like you never burned the bridge, and walked away with the match still warm in your hand. You think wearing my hoodie gives you permission to haunt me? To pretend this was never messy? Never real? No. You don't get to pull me back into your orbit with soft cotton and a stolen scent, and then pretend that your gravity isn't deliberately trying to pull me in and make a crash landing. I know that you wear it like it's very comforting, but comfort doesn't come with silence, and silence doesn't come after what we had. Don't lie to yourself. This isn't about a hoodie. This is about you wanting to feel close without having to say it out loud. Okay? I see it. I see you. And I see the way your fingers curl at the sleeves. The way your shoulders sink like you're back in my bed instead of standing here like a ghost wrapped in guilt. Okay. You don't get to wear something that smells like me and then look at me like I'm a complete stranger, like I didn't make you forget how to pretend. Unless you're scared I'll love you too loud again, too hard. You're not afraid of me, are you? You're afraid that this feeling you buried, it still fits, just like the hoodie. Say it. Tell me not to let go. Tell me that this means nothing. That this hoodie, that all the nights that we spent together, and all the nights and all the ways that your eyes lingered on mine and everything, tell me it's just nostalgia. I'll believe you. I'll walk away. I'll even watch you disappear down that hallway, like none of this ever touched either of us. But only if you say it, okay? Come on. Say you don't feel it anymore. That you don't wear the hoodie to feel close. That you don't sleep in it because you still dream about the way I used to pull you in when the world got too loud. But you won't. Because you don't want to lie. Not to me. And especially not to yourself. You don't run from things you forget. You cling to the clothes soaked in memory. And yet you're still trying to not feel anything. You don't wear my hoodie unless you want to remember how it felt when I made you come undone with nothing but a look and a whisper in your ear. You think I don't know what this is? Say the word and I'll let go. I'll let you walk away with every broken piece of me wrapped around your body like it's yours to keep. But until then, I'm not moving out of your way. Not unless you want me to. You can keep the hoodie, okay? I'm not going to ask for it back. It's yours now. Not because I don't want it, but because it already smells more like you than does me. It's funny, isn't it? You took it to feel closer to me, and now I look at you in the same hoodie, and I feel safe. Like, for just 1 second, that you're mine again. I used to love that big gesture. Just like, me giving you a hoodie. I used to love loud declarations of love and giving you flowers and stuff, but it's really the quiet things that stick. Like how you tug on the sleeves when you're anxious. How you bury that face in the little hoodie when you think I'm not watching. How you still wear the pain like it fits better than the piece we ever did. You don't have to say anything. I already know. I already know that hoodie isn't the only thing you kept. You kept the way I whispered your name like a prayer. You kept the way I touched your wrist like it was the most fragile, sacred part of you. You kept me, didn't you? Go ahead. Take it all, if you want. The hoodie, the memories, even the things I said out loud. You've already got them anyway. But just know this. You'll never wear anything warmer than this. No fabric will ever hold you the way I did. No one else will ever leave pieces of themselves in your veins like I did, without even touching skin. You didn't even steal just a hoodie. You took the fire of love with you, and I'd rather burn what's left of it than ever to be touched by it again. If you're still here, maybe you never really left. Maybe you just want to see how far I'd follow. Maybe you needed to hear it, that I'd chase you even into your silence, even when all I had left was the echo of your footsteps and the ghost of your laugh tangled in my sheets, haunting me as I try to fall asleep. You think you're subtle, baby. But you came back wearing my name across your chest. You wrapped yourself in the memory of my hands, hoping I wouldn't notice how tight you're still holding on. But oh yes, I do notice everything. I noticed the way your breath hitched when I said your name, the way you never looked at the door, like you meant to walk through it. You're not finished with me, are you? Not even close. And if you made it this far, then that means maybe you wanted more than just a hoodie. Maybe you're not here for closure. Maybe you're here for permission. If you're gonna keep coming back like this, at least hit the like button before you steal my clothes. Or better yet, hit the subscribe button, because next time, I'm gonna lock the door behind you. I'll leave the dresser open. You know the one. Second from the bottom. It smells like sin and second chances. Come back anytime. I'll still be right here, right where you left me.